Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday morning. We had a rough night last night. While our dog, Sweet Pea had a seizure of some kind. Something happened. It didn't last long, but it really spooked me and my wife. It was like she was out of it for a minute. She couldn't move her legs. She wasn't freaking out or nothing, but she was just, I don't know, she wasn't breathing heavy or nothing. And then, a minute went by, probably not even a minute, it seemed like a freaking hour, because we were scared, because we spend a lot of time with our dog, and our dog is an integral part of our life. So if something is wrong with her, or something is not quite right with her, we know it really quick, because we spend a lot of time in the evening time. Now, of course, everybody's got to work, so she started coming back out of it, I guess. I don't know. This is the first time we've ever had we've never, experienced anything like this. She is 8 years old, so she's, we don't know, man, but we'll take her to the vet next week, as soon as they can see her, whatever that is. You don't realize, how much, I always realize, but a lot of times you don't realize what, how important things are, until you're faced with something, and how important the dog, how important Sweet Pea is to me and my wife, and our day-to-day routine and all. She's an integral part of everything. So it's freak out time for my wife. So, and I'm undercover freaking out, but I'm trying not to, I don't know. My wife was, she got really upset, and then the dog gets more upset too, because she can see that my wife is upset. So, not cool, man, not cool. But let me grab me a drink, y'all. I was supposed to be over at the bamboo site about 20 minutes ago, and I ain't, and I'm just now leaving the house. So. But yeah, so that spooked us, man. So, we were so worried about her. I guess at the end of the day, man, you just feel helpless, right? And I don't like that feeling. Not to mention that it's feel helpless, to protect my dog. Yeah, pretty ugly, man. But we'll get her checked out next week, and then just a minute or two later, she came all the way out of it, and she was back to normal. And then we were fixing to eat dinner when all this happened, and then she gobbled up some steak, gobbled it up, man. I'm like, damn, and then she back to routine. She wanted to play ball, and usually we throw the ball in the house to her. She'll chase that ball all day and all night. So she's a very happy dog in general. She's not moody or anything. She's the same way all the time. But anyway, yeah. So we praying for the Sweet Pea for sure. So y'all saw yesterday, I got done with that job. That's as much as I'm gonna do over there for now. They need to get a water hose over there and get some water on that ground before we have before it rains or the wind blows real hard or something, because everything's kind of dry right now over there. The sun has been out for the last couple of days, so yeah, and that straw was real dry. So, but I'm heading over here to the bamboo site. There's a few things that we're going to do over here. that we have been needing to do, but I just ain't got back over here with it. You know, the last month has been pretty bad on rain and all, and so probably got a couple of days over here I'm gonna spend, probably today and tomorrow, and then Monday I got to go do a couple of these yards, the gutter clean out, and stuff like that. I probably won't even make no money on Monday. I'll just have Trev, you know, I'll just have Trev come out, and you know, he can help me over there for a couple of hours, and I'll give him some of the money, man. You know, because there ain't a lot of money on Monday, but on Tuesday I'm going to talk to the owner. I'm probably going to be over there at that brush cutting job that I looked at last week. That's probably a 2 or 3 day job. So I'm going to text him. Yeah. But I really got a heavy heart today because of Sweet Pea and all that. So you know, my gung ho-ness is not hoeing. I gotta, yeah. So, but I have to work, and I can't, you know. I guess the best thing that we can do about her is get her to the vet, of course. But we need to educate ourselves on what she's going through when that happens, if it happens again, or if it's, you know, I don't know. We need to learn, right? Instead of, you know, I felt so helpless last night because why is that? Because I'm very uneducated when it comes to dogs' seizures and stuff, and what I can do to help her through it, or to make sure that we're not doing something that's causing it. Or to make sure that she's not got issues. And then, you know, if we need to get medicine, whatever we need to do, we'll do, you know. But in the moment, we were like looking at, you know, me and my wife were looking at each other like we, you know, we were helpless. And man, that's a terrible feeling, man. Especially with something that's so precious to us, right? It's brutal. And then seeing my wife go through, you know, all that too. Well, it's heavy on my heart, man. I want to protect the things that are important, you know. And I can't protect her. I can't protect my dog. But there's some things that we can do with the dog. Well, number one, we're going to be more educated. We're going to figure out, you know, what the best thing that we can do when it's in the moment like that, instead, so we're not doing anything to make it worse or whatever, you know. So anyway, I'm pulling up to the bamboo site and get over here and probably get a fire going. First thing I'm gonna do is probably get a fire going. Okay, y'all see I'm back over here at the bamboo site. I ain't been over here in a while, but it was a pretty good bit of work over here. Basically what I'm gonna do now is we need to get this burn pile going, and I almost want to just start another pile right here of just straight sticks, because the goal is to spread all the dirt out. All that's not brush. There's a big dirt mound there too, from where we dug up all the bamboo that was growing in here a couple years ago. So we've pretty much killed all the bamboo. You see it trying to creep in around them trees and stuff. But I'm going to use the machine. I'm going to grab all wood and make me a pile right here, and then just start feeding it. Because if I catch all that on fire, then I won't be able to move any of the dirt around. So yeah, you gotta be thinking about what you're doing to get the most for your time, right? So I'm gonna put this right here and hope like hell I don't run over it, man. Okay, y'all. So, y'all see the burn? I got the burn pile going, and there's a lot of dirt. We're debating whether I should hook the dump trailer up and move dirt, but I think I can. I mean, that's going to be a lot of trouble, man. I can't spread it around with the dump trailer. The thinking is for the pile right here, there's a lot of debris in there. You know, sticks and burnt pieces and blah, blah, dirt and blah, 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 right? Well, at the end of the day, they want that gone. And we need to, so what I've been doing is grabbing a grapple bucket load of it and taking it into the woods and just shaking it out. And, you know, whatever falls out, I'll get with a brush cutter when I brush cut the woods over here. That's the thinking. I'm fixing to go down here to the pond, and we're going to pull some trees out of the pond. I'll get some footage of that. But I'm about done over here for the day. You know, I got to get home and check on Sweet Pea and stuff. I'm getting anxious. So yeah, I'm worried about my dog, man. So yeah, I'll get a little footage down here. I'll be here for another 45 minutes or so, and then I'm dipping. Yeah. So we're going to pull a tree or two. I got rope right there, and I'll probably just leave the rope over here because we're going to use it tomorrow. I got some new rope on order. So this rope right here, we can do whatever we want to do with it. It's 9,000 pound strength. So yeah. I'm doing pretty good up here. I'm getting a lot of it done. So he wanted me to take out this great big pine tree. Let's go over here and look at it and see if it's something that I might be able to just push it over. I just want to see what it feels like. Y'all gonna see what I see, right? So it's this pine tree right here. And look. Y'all see that? It's so big, man. I don't even know, I can't even see if it's on move. Sometimes these trees they'll fall right over as soon as you touch them. The top will come out of that bitch and hit you. You don't want to bump into it, you just want to ease into it. Okay, I'm against it now. Now watch out, because that shit will fall right, the top will come right out. I'm gonna pass on that today. I need to notch it. I don't want to do all that today. I done done a lot of other stuff today, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fuck with that shit yet. I'll get it tomorrow. I don't have my big saw with me, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna push this pile up, and I'm going to his old man. Deuces. We're gonna make sure somebody gets my bucket. They gotta work for it. Okay, y'all. So y'all saw what I got done over there. My head ain't in the game though, man. I'm, you know, it just ain't, man. I spent about 4 hours over there, 4.5 hours over there, and that's my buddy. So you know, I ain't got to get top retail or nothing. He'll probably give me like $500, you know. Well, that's probably what I'll charge him. Because without that property right there, I will be way behind on the learning the ropes of the skid steer. And yeah, I'll be way behind myself. Y'all imagine all the experience I got over there at the bamboo site. So I'm grateful and thankful, and I feel a little indebted to the owner when I do work for him. I want to make sure we do, you know, efficient work, and I want to make sure I don't leave him with a mess. I want to make sure that he is getting a good deal. Well, I know he's getting a good deal. You say if you get anybody to bring a skid steer anywhere for $500, you're getting a good deal. Period. You know. But he's not pressuring me or nothing and all that either. You know, I don't. He knows. I mean, we didn't even talk about how much money or nothing. That's how tight we are. We didn't even talk about it. He knows that I'm going to look out for him, and he knows I'm going to look out for him. So, and you know, $500, $600, you know, that ain't no money between us. So, we've been in a lot deeper than that. So. But yeah, I want to get home and see Sweet Pea and make sure she's okay. My wife had to work too, and I had to go to work, man. I'll just make me a peanut butter and jelly today, man. Yeah. I don't want to unload the machine. That's the bad thing about not having that second truck. Y'all heard that thing kick down going up that hill? Yeah, that's the bad thing about not having a second truck. Next week, I will be over there at that brush cutting job I looked at about 2 weeks ago now. I'll be over there looking at that job. That job day, $1,400 for the first day, and then we'll just kind of see where we're at. And then he's off the hook. And, you know, I don't like to. I mean, I want to be able to bid it by the job, but you know, bid all work by the job. But I'm not there yet, man. I'm just not that good at it yet. I have to make sure I'm not going to take no hit. And I know at $1,400 I'm good. I mean, I'm all right solo. And I'm learning how to be more efficient. And the more I learn how to be efficient, the less I'm going to want to work by the day. But there's a lot. It takes a long time to learn how to price this stuff, y'all. I'm just saying. I know people. You know, people think it is easy. Just you know, do it by the day. But that ain't the best way. I'm telling you. Trust me. And to all you young guys, I know you're thinking, man, if I had a skid steer like that, dude, I'd run that thing 24/7. And if I'd have had one at 25 or 30, I probably would have too. I probably would have. But the older you get, the more these things don't really move me, right? Because I'm kind of set in my ways. Everybody gets set in their ways. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying I'm kind of set in my ways about how I want to work. And the older I get, I ain't trying to do all that physical labor. Well, really, you ought not be a landscaper. I mean, okay, but I own the equipment, and y'all know who owns the equipment runs the world. I'm just saying. Ask our military. Yeah. We never had anything like that happen with Sweet Pea, so we don't really know, man. She's a very important member of the family. For sure. Crazy about my dog. All right, y'all. I'll kick back, man.